Well, folks, election day is finally almost over, right? Okay, this is not going to be one of those videos where I say all proud and pompous like that. I don't care what party you belong to, as long as you vote, that's your right to vote, and everybody needs to have their voice heard. No, I don't believe that any more than the people who say that believe that. They care and they hope you vote their way. They really do care. They're just being a little pompous and a little proud about that. I care too. I care who you vote for. That's why I'm not going to encourage all the idiots out there to vote. If you're too lazy to do your own research and to figure out which candidate is the right one to vote for and which issue is the right one to vote for or against, without letting somebody else manipulate you, make up your mind by posting a couple of little cute memes on Twitter and Facebook, then you shouldn't be voting. If you're too stupid to do your own research, you shouldn't be voting either. I'm sorry, I know that hurts some people out there, but if you're too stupid, you should stay home. Because we need people making educated decisions to vote. Because that's what's wrong in this country now. There's too many people that go out there that has no business voting, and they let this huge little machine on Facebook tell them who to vote for. They do no research on their own, none. They don't know why they're voting a certain way. They can tell you who told them to vote like that, but they can't tell you anything about issues. Personally, I feel like if you failed civics class or never took civics, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. If you don't pay taxes, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. You should have skin in the game. So I'm begging you guys, please, if you're lazy, if you're stupid, don't go vote. Stay home. You can get stupider, you can get lazier, you can get fatter, but at least the country won't get in worse shape than what it is now. Look, if you're so weak-minded that your inbred fourth cousin from Alabama with 7 toes, 6 teeth, and a 5 head can convince you through a couple of cute little memes that are 8 years old who to vote for, you got no business being in that voting booth. Stay home tomorrow. For those of you that have taken the time, regardless of your political affiliation, and I mean this, I don't care if you're voting Republican or Democrat, if you are emotionally invested, and I don't mean from reading a couple of Yahoo posts on Facebook, I'm talking about seeing a headline and questioning that headline, even if it's in your favor of what you like, but questioning it and doubling back and figuring out if that headline is just propaganda or if it's real by actually reading the story for one. That helps when you actually read the stories. But don't just read that story. That's a one side to it. Go to both sides. Look at both sides. Look at the left, the right, and everything in the middle. If you're willing to do that kind of research, then you know what? I respect your vote. Even if it cancels mine out, I can respect that. So all I'm asking is the lazy and the stupid people to please stay home. Please stay home. You're really actually doing better for our country by staying home. We got nothing to gain by you going to the voting booth. For everybody else, happy election day. Great voting. I hope your candidate wins, and I hope your issue passes or fails, whichever way you voted. And we'll see everybody in 2 more years.